Now, welcome back, guys and gals. This is a new game that I just recently found. It's called Roommates. I don't know anything about this game. Someone told me about it. They told me the premise. They told me what kind of a game it is, and it's another kind of visual novel-esque game. And I'm interested in it, so try it out. Oh, they didn't tell me this. Two picks. I can't choose. Okay, what do you? Stay in school long enough to save up enough money through part-time jobs to get by without parents' financial support, then drop out. No. Unless she's worse, like closet murderer. Anne thinks that college could be the fresh start she needs to break out of her shell. Her goal is to make at least 3 new friends while keeping her grades up. Now, that's like my goal, to be honest. And I don't know. I'm not a big fan of. I'm so confused. Ew. Go. Start. Choose a simulation gameplay difficulty. It will only affect how quickly you improve the stats, but nothing else. Where? Oh. Normal. She looks like so unhappy right now. She's like, college. A glorious new world filled to the brim with opportunities for education, community service, and networking. There you go. Oh, and also absolutely soul-shakingly terrifying. Oh, she's scared. She's not like... Okay. The population of my hometown is around 5,000. Until now, the farthest I've ever been from home is 10 miles. And that was to stay with my grandparents while our house was getting fumigated. She is like an isolated child. Okay, I got it. I have a hard time looking strangers in the eye, let alone talking to them. Gotcha. You may wonder why... You may wonder what a shy, small-town girl like me is doing at Liberty University, the 3rd largest school in the state. Kind of. I'm starting to wonder that myself. Oh no, have more self-confidence. That's the only way you'll survive in college. Trust me. I thought I wanted to get out of my comfort zone, but this might be too much. As I walk down the street, I feel like everyone is staring at me. Well, I mean... that hair, though. Wait. You can have straight hair and braids? That's cool. I didn't know. I just now realized that. I'm sorry. Okay, deep breaths, relax, smile naturally when you make eye contact. That's not a smile. It's only a short distance to the place I'll be staying for the rest of the year. I mean, is it... Oh, it was a completely different building. I'm sorry. I live in a house on campus. A dorm? Or is that like a fraternity? It's a little more expensive, but most of my tuition is covered through scholarships anyways, and dorm living sounds loud and chaotic. Okay, so it is kind of like a fraternity. So, I think it'll be worth the investment. Okay. Well, that guy looks so rad, bro. Are you Ian? A cute, well-dressed young man stands at the door of my house, holding a bundle of papers in his hand. No, he's not. This must be my RA. Resident Associate? Yeah, that's a dorm thing, isn't it? Whatever. This must be my RA. Take deep breaths. Yes. My name is Dominic. I'm the RA for Latin House. Hi, I'm Ann. Come on in and have a seat. I'll start the orientation in a few minutes. I just imagine him having a surfer accent, and I can't do a surfer accent to save my life. Thank you. I'm trying not to think about how often I'm looking at the floor. Just other things to work on this year. Oh, just another thing to work on this year. Sorry. I'm about to step inside when... Wham. Knocked to the ground by someone barreling past me. That hairstyle, though. Jeez. Whoops. Sorry. She keeps running into the house. Well, hey, Isabella. I can't believe... Oh, my God. Their faces. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to make fun of this, but like the reactions are perfect. Hey Isabella, I can't believe she just... He gives me a look of concern and holds out his hand. I'm so sorry, that was incredibly rude of her. He's blushing. Are you alright? Can you... Oh my God, her blush is worse. Can you stand? I think so. I take his hand and try to stand up. I didn't twist my ankle, but that still kind of hurt. I'm having a hard time thinking of anything that would have justified running that fast, let alone not having time to stop and apologize. Is everyone in this house like this? Oh, not at all. He hesitates. Well, everyone has their eccentricities, but they're not all like Isabella, I swear. I would have quit this gig ages ago if they were. I can't imagine how she would laugh. I honestly don't know. He gives me a reassuring smile. Oh, you look at that smile. It's so cute. So kawaii. I want to make sure everyone here has a good living experience. So if anything's bothering you, just come talk to me. Okay. This looks just like a fraternity house. I'm going to be honest. Thank you again. I'm glad there's at least one person here I can talk to. Dominic seems very kind. Finally, I enter the house. I'll be calling home for the next year. Oh, I'll be entering... God. Finally, I enter the house I'll be calling home for the next year. God, I can't read. The first floor is huge. I can immediately see an oversized couch facing a nice big screen TV. It's called a plasma. I think that's a plasma. Or is it like one of those old ones that were just massive? There's also some kind of breakfast nook with a big table and an area for several bookshelves. An area with, God, several bookshelves. Surrounding a bunch of comfortable looking chairs. Okay, good. No more messing up. I sit on the couch and take a book out of my purse. I love books of all flavors. I didn't know you would taste books, I'm sorry. At the moment, I've got a rather promising fantasy novel to start. Oh my. Hey, that's a person we could have been! Before I can get too far into the story, though, Dominic comes back. A young man in spiked hair swaggers in after him. Okay, that's slightly creepy. Let's go. Tall, handsome, bad boy vibe. The kind of boy my parents always warned me to stay away from, despite not actually having someone like him in a 70-mile radius. Even when they're standing next to each other, he and Dominic seem like they're from parallel worlds. That stare. Sup, I'm Max. And, just as I thought, it's hard to look him in the eye. At least I maintained eye contact for a moment. Hey, no need to be shy. Anyone sitting him. Why don't you take a seat over there? Dominic points to the opposite end of the couch. What? I can't sit... Oh my god, he looks angry. What? I can't sit next to her? It's better that you both have more space. Bull! You just want to have her to yourself. Dominic slams a packet of papers in front of Max with a surprising force. Here are the house rules. He walks over to me and hands me a packet as well, more delicately. I guess Max just irritates him. Let's go over them together. And would you like to start? Okay. Them glasses, though. Sorry, it looked like her eyes vanished for a second, but they didn't. There shall be no consumption, storage, or sale of alcoholic beverages or illegal drugs in the housing area, nor shall any underage person be in the housing area while under the influence of the aforementioned substance. I don't know how I can read that perfectly, but mess up on something simple. Probably because I've read a billion of those already. Students found in violation of this regulation are subject to dismissal from the housing area and remittance on unused rent under terms of the contract. I have never touched a drop of liquor in my life. I shouldn't have to worry about this rule. There shall be no pets housed in or around the building. That's too bad. A hamster might have been nice. Oh well, I should probably concentrate on school anyways. I'll go next. The sidewalk entries and stairwells of this building shall not be obstructed or used for any other purpose than for entering and exiting the respective areas of the house. No student shall interfere in any matter with any portion of the heating and lighting apparatus or fire protection equipment in or about the house. There will be no flammable materials or explosives stored in or about the housing area. This is like exactly my contract right here for my housing area that I'm currently am on my campus. This is actually kind of scary. Blatantly causing fires? They only put rules in after someone's done something dumb. I'm really having second thoughts about this place. Now, Max. Now, Max, what? I don't know what accent to give him. I honestly don't. Like him, I imagine a surfer guy, but I can't really depict that. Never mind. Read the next two. Read the next two what? Read the next two rules, please. Well, since you ask so nicely. 5. Students shall not play musical in... Aw, that makes me sad. Students shall not play musical equipment or instruments at such hours and at such volume as to disturb other students in the dormitories. Okay. So it's only during times. Okay. Well, that's good. I hate when my sleep schedule is interrupted. Like, as a music ed major, that made me kind of sad. But at least it's only during sometimes. There will be no firearms or weapons permitted in or about the housing area. It is vital to Dominic that his iron-fisted rules over the populace of his household be lasting and eternal, such that any rebellion can be crushed with a moment's notice. Jesus. It's kind of a... Haha, very funny. Read it properly. Hey man, I'm just reading what's on the paper. I read rule number 6. Oh wow, that is actually kind of amusing. I'll be right back. Isabella! Dominic drops everything and tears up the stairs with the speed of an angry bull. That's fast. Isabella, as in Isabella, bumped into me earlier? She may have been rude, but I can't help but admire the sheer audacity it must have taken to edit the rule sheet right under Dominic's nose. I wish I could be half as fearless as that. Dominic left so fast he dropped our keys. Max stands up and tosses me mine. I just managed to catch it. Well, I'm gonna go bring in my gear, then tour the rest of this place. You coming? Oh, no decisions. Oh, no. He seems friendly enough. That's sort of him. Well, I did want to be more, and that is true, she did want to be more social. At the same time, I have no idea why you'd want me to come along when we're complete strangers. I think you know why. Why me? Well, I was just thinking it'd be easier if I introduced you to everyone, because you seem kind of shy. Either he's bluffing, or he chose the wrong outfit for the kindness he has. Really? What? I'm a nice guy. Okay. I can't help but laugh, though I immediately feel bad about it. Luckily, Max is grinning, so I don't think I really hurt his feelings. Okay, I'll choose to believe you. And she seems happy again. Huh? I mean, I'll come with you. Oh. Oh, so that was a good thing. Okay. He shoots me a grateful grin. That's the spirit. Come meet me at my room once you're done unpacking, all right? All right. I bring my luggage up to my room. Aw, it's so cute. I had no idea what to pack for a year away from home, so I brought as much as I could. So cute. All my clothes, old notebooks, old scrapbooks, a microwave, my favorite tea mug. Where's a tea mug? I don't see that. Huh. Okay, my favorite tea mug, my favorite tea strainer, an ironing board, my sewing machine, my sewing kit, my bin of yarn, and knitting needles. I don't see half of this stuff here. Oh, there's the knitting needles, I think. I don't know. I'm not going to judge this. The pillows I made in 6th grade, the needlepoint I made in 7th grade, pictures of my grandparents, parents, and extended family, my laptop, my cell phone. That's not... Oh, my God. My laptop, my cell phone, chargers for my laptop and cell phone, and my 50 favorite books. Okay, that might be an accurate number. I'm not going to count. Max saunters into my room. I must have taken longer to unpack than I thought. Wow, restraint's not really your thing, is it? I suppose I might have overdone it a little. It's fine. If one of those hoarding shows come by, I'll know which room to send them to. Hey, it's not that bad. Kidding. You ready? Sure, let's go. That's a lot of rooms. There's a sweet smell and some soft ambient music coming from the room next to mine. I wonder who lives here. I knock lightly on the door. Okay, this sounds creepy suddenly with the wind. No response. Come on, give it a little more force. But, look, we don't have all day. You can blame me if they get pissed. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. I take a deep breath and give the door a louder knock. This music really is kind of creepy. I don't know why. Hello? A pretty blonde girl peeks out from behind the door. What is this? The sanctuary house for intensely attractive people? If so, what am I doing here? I'm beginning to feel somewhat insecure about my appearance, to say the least. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Was I disturbing you? And blushing. Wait. Oh, no, sorry. She's staring at her glasses. That's weird. I'm so sorry. Was that disturbing you? Pfft, my grand's music's louder than that. No offense. The name is Max. Just moved in today. I think his name's Max, right? Yeah, her name's Ann Max. This here's Ann. Nice to meet you. Oh, you must be my new neighbors. I was wondering if anyone was living in those empty rooms. Oh, Sally. Such a white girl name. I don't know why. I'm Sally. I just moved in this past Friday. It's so nice to meet you. That? Okay. I'm not going to make fun of it. Thank you. Is that incense? Oh, this is just for meditation purpose. The energy here is so hectic that I feel like there's a need to be something tranquil to balance it out. Energy? Energy? Energy, you know, things like auras, the spiritual forces connecting everything in this world. And she's twirling her hair. Why, if there's too much of one kind of energy, then... Rakesh, get in here! Sally winces. Oh, God. Everything ripples outwards from there. I'm going to keep meditating. You're welcome to join me if you like. No, thank you. Maybe some other time. Sitting in a smoke-filled room with a complete stranger, even when he seems perfectly nice, is still far outside my comfort zone. Okay, see you at dinner. I assume that was her room. She waves cheerfully before shutting the door. Max shrugs as the door closes. He looks towards the yelling noise and shrugs again. He gestures for me to take the lead. A few steps later, I turn my head and he's nowhere to be seen. I've come too close now. I can hear them loudly talking anyways. It sounds like this will be interesting. I walk further down the hall, following the sound of Isabella's outrage. The door to what I can only assume is her room is half open. I go inside to see what the commotion's about. He does not look happy at all. Isabella is glaring at a young man who's acting like he's made some very regrettable decisions, yeah. I hope the two of them don't fight. I've barely been here an hour, and I'd hate to find out what I've made a terrible mistake living in... What? Oh, I'd hate to find out I've made a terrible mistake in living arrangements. Maybe it's not too late to get reassigned? Yet another good looker, though. He looks as though he came straight off the cover of a romance novel. I can't believe you painted all over my What the? Or he's an exotic dancer and this house is secretly a strip club. What have I gotten myself into? I don't want to. Okay, I'm not gonna be racist. I'm sorry. Do you not like the colors? It has nothing to do with the colors. I can't exercise with all this fresh paint on here. But it looks more vibrant, yes? No. She's sassy. Well, maybe a little, but I'm still mad because you should have asked before you went off and used my things in your art project. You wouldn't want me to take all your paintbrushes and tape them together to make a dance pool, would you? The guy thinks for a moment, then shakes his head. I would not mind if you did that. And there's the problem. There's such thing as a private What's all this about? He's like the guy who just is done with this stuff. He's done dealing with this. What's all this about? Rakesh messed with my exercise pole. So I see. And you're the RA. Why don't you talk to him about it? Oh, I'd love to, Isabella, but I'm afraid that over-regulating things here would make me too much of an iron-fisted dictator. Oh, that's sass. Seriously? Damn, that's sass. I'm always serious. How else would I crush rebellions? Oh. Damn. Whatever, I'm going to take a shower. Don't let the karma hit you on the way out. He spots me out of the corner of his eye. Oh, Anne. I'm sorry about earlier. I shouldn't have left halfway through orientation. You find your way around okay? Oh, definitely. Please don't worry about it. Let me know if you need any help unpacking. I'd like to make it up to you somehow. I don't, but do you know where I could donate some things? I brought way too much. Wow. Why is she embarrassed to... Oh, okay. I see. Sorry. Of course. I know there are some clothes and book swaps on campus. Just have to look up when and where they are. Dominic spends the next hour looking up dates, locations, and directions for various swap events, along with the directions to the nearest thrift stores in town. I've never had a guy go so out of his way for me, though I'm sure it's just him doing his job as an RA. As I walk out of Dominic's room with a stack of helpful papers in my arms, I see the pole painting boy come out of Isabella's room. Okay, pole painting boy, you heard his name. Jeez. Covered in considerably more paint smearage than before. Did he spend all that time cleaning up? Hi. At least I was louder this time, if not by much. He turns to me and presses his hands together in what I can only assume is a respectful gesture. Namaste. Are you new, yes? See, I want to do the accent, but I feel like I would get so much shit for it. Yes, my name is Anne. I'm Rakesh. It's good to meet you, Anne. Thank you. Do you always... I don't know how to phrase it tactfully. Rakesh tilts his head. Greet roommates? Have paint on? Oh, no, I do not paint other people's belongings. Most of the time. Most of the time? And suddenly, surprise makes your hair start floating a little bit. Have you ever had an idea so strong it takes over your thoughts? When I am inspired like that, everything is a canvas. I see. Whoa, her arm just... Okay, that scared me. I see I may have to invest in a lock for my door. I'm trying to figure out how to tactfully ask Rakesh to leave my things alone when my stomach growls. I try not to let it show, but suddenly I'm very aware of the smell of food coming from the kitchen. Ah, it is time for dinner. Who's cooking? Usually it's me, but today it's Sally's turn. He doesn't look particularly happy about it. Is she a bad chef? No, very good. She does not cook with any meat or milk products, not even butter. Oh, vegan. Yes, vegan. Actually, there's a surprisingly large amount of vegan students at colleges. It's actually pretty amazing. Back home, there was no such thing as vegan, let alone vegetarian. Meat, potatoes, convenience store food, maybe some Chinese takeout if you wanted to be particularly fancy. I wonder what a vegan meal looks like. It actually looks kind of like a normal meal, to be honest. I've seen it. You use just beans and stuff. It's actually pretty good. I walk downstairs and into the kitchen, and she looks satisfied. Sally looks up from her frying pan and gives a cheerful wave. It looks like she's cooking some kind of patty? Hello again. Dinner will be ready in just a few minutes. Oh, okay. What are you making? Oh, nothing too fancy. I know that most of the people here are omnivores, so I'm making some good old-fashioned burgers and hot dogs. Burgers and hot dogs, but wouldn't those have veggie burgers and soy dogs? Oh. They look and taste just like the real thing. You won't be able to tell the difference. Now that is a lie. You can tell the difference. You can. You really can. She flashes me a smile so bright that I couldn't possibly doubt her sincerity. I would. I suppose I'll take your word for it. I would still doubt it. They can get close, and they get to taste good, like really, really good, but they'll never taste the same. Is there anything I can do to help? Nope, I'm all covered here. Oh, I first thought that was paint. I was like, wait, why do you have paint on you? You just have a seat and don't worry about a thing. Okay. Whoa, that was weird. I go over to the common room dining table and take a seat. Over on the couch, Dominic seems to be giving Rakesh a half-hearted lecture on property rights. Rakesh smiles and nods, but I get the feeling it's not going to stick. I don't see Max yet, but I do hear what sounds like an electric guitar riff from upstairs. Crash, what happened? Yeah, what was that? What? Hey, is dinner ready yet? Isabella comes down the stairs, fresh from the shower, by which I mean she's literally wearing nothing but a towel. You get dressed before coming down. He sounds like a mother. You get dressed before coming down here. Oh, is little Dominic getting all hot and bothered? See, that term, I don't know why, that term is like the funniest thing to me because it's not saying anything, but it says everything at the same time. At least the guy upstairs appreciated the view. She looks me over. And this girl too. Aren't you the one I bumped into earlier? Oh God, why am I blushing? Enough. Isabella, put some clothes on. It's a towel. I'm breaking neither house rules nor public decency laws. Face it, honey, in a world of escalation, I always win. We'll see about dinner is served. Okay, I thought that was Rakesh. I'm sorry. See, that's why I don't want to do the accent, because I feel it's extremely racist. Dinner served. Sally bustles out, carrying so many platters, it's a wonder she hasn't fallen over. Burgers and hot dogs here, buns here, sweet potato fries, and condiments over here. Enjoy. Woo-wee, I'm starved. Max comes downstairs, limping a little. Are you okay? Oh yeah, I'm fine. Just dropped my guitar, no biggie. He winks at Isabella. Maybe I just shouldn't ask. We all begin. The texture is interesting, but once you get past that, the taste is okay. Not something I'd go out of my way to eat, but it's okay. I'm going to order pizza. I reluctantly agree. You big babies, you've barely had a bite each. Oh, that didn't even look like him at first. Oh yeah, if you like it so much, how come your plate's nothing but fries? I'll have some later, I'm just bracing myself. Oh my God, she's still wearing only the towel. Rakesh pushes his plate aside. Thank you for the meal, I am full. I don't think this is that bad. No, they're right, I must have not gotten a good brand. I'll just have to do better next time. She looks so oh, never mind. She claps her hands. Dominic, make that 3 pizzas. 1 with no cheese. It'll be my treat this time. So it came to pass that my first meal on campus was delivery, which is ironic because my first meal when I came up to my college was it wasn't delivery, but it was still out to eat. It was interesting. Almost everyone in this house, the house is incredibly lively, even Sally, despite her whole meditation thing. But even in the midst of all these strong personalities, I don't feel uncomfortable. Maybe this will work out for the best. Oh, okay, I think that's it. So, yeah, if you guys like this series, tell me. It has a very Katawa Shujo-esque feel, but I don't think that's a big issue. In fact, I think it should be just fine. I think I might actually enjoy this series a lot. Also, tell me what you think about me actually reading it out loud, because if you think that that's kind of odd and that it detracts from the whole story itself, just tell me and I can go back and do everything without my voice behind it. Just put it on a loop so you can actually read it. And yeah. If you like the video, comment on it, let me know what you think on Twitter, and yeah, I'll see you guys on the next video.